Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I'm presenting the 10k special painting I did for Instagram once I hit 10k followers, and it was requested, or rather I had people submit different prompts for me to include into one artwork. These 10 prompts included cherry blossoms, tigers, shadow, stillness, breakthrough, swirl, water, glitter, floating, and sun. Which just appeared pretty quickly on the screen. And now we're going to dive right into the painting. As you can see, I had a quick sketch where I wanted to map out kind of what I had in mind. I had different ideas for this, but I stuck with the one that I thought might be the most beautiful because I kind of wanted to create the sun breaking through behind the clouds and rocks and kind of the sunlight streaming into this little secluded area in the landscape where the tiger is just kind of happening to be. As I've mentioned on my Instagram several times now in the last few weeks, my life has just gotten very busy at the minute, so I am planning to do a rendering video next week where I'm going to do like some basic landscape items like trees, plants, rocks, whatever, a rendering process of like each or something. Not all in the same week, but I will kind of start with that next week because I've had several requests of like just making more rendering videos and how I do that, kind of how to bring that very rough landscape to getting it refined and making sure that you've kind of got some realistic elements in there. I just wanted to also say I didn't use any reference photo for this, especially the landscape was fairly unknown terrain for me. I mean, I haven't ever painted a tiger before or sketched one, so I did look up various tiger photos on the internet for my second tiger attempt, as you'll see, because the first one did kind of look like a bear. But yeah, I hope you guys are going to enjoy this, and let me know if you would have done anything different with these prompts, because I'm pretty sure that you are going to have a very unique individual idea to what you would have created with these prompts. So let me know in the comments if you want to, because I'm always excited to hear it. And yeah, enjoy! Okay, so we're nearly at the end, so I did want to give a bit of a run through of how I kind of feel about the elements I added into this. So I think the cherry blossom is pretty obvious. I did want to make it a bigger thing, so I didn't want to include a regular tree. I wanted it to kind of be presented largely in the background, which I think I did. Then for the tiger, I had the tiger in brown, and the shadow is essentially the blue version is his shadow, so it's kind of like facing your own shadow kind of thing. And then we have the same kind of reflections, shadows in the water below. I guess there are different ways you can read this as well, so yeah. Then we have got the light coming through, which is essentially the sun breaking through. We have a swirl in the water and glitter, that is kind of like the light in the air and the fairy lights, and then floating for the petals on the water. Lastly, we have stillness. I did try to keep the water quite still, and that's where I wanted to have this clear mirrored reflection coming in as well. So obviously when it moves, you can't really see details, but because the reflections are so sharp, that kind of represented it for me. As you'll see in a second, I will show you how my video camera captures the colors from my iPad compared to how Procreate has been showing you this in the time lapse. Thank you for watching, and if you've made it this far, you are a champ. Let me know in the comments how far you watched. I really appreciate your support, and hopefully I'll see you next week. Have a great day!